and welcome back to the the CappingTV coverage of our own tournament, the Summer Brawl. This is Jasmine T versus Thunderbirds. I'm pretty sure. I might have forgotten the names in between rounds, but yes, I've just been confirmed. It is Thunderbirds, and we're watching a Sunshine mid at the moment. So Jasmine T's actually putting a lot of pressure. Both teams have wrapped them. Actually, Riot's going to go in for a big bomb on Dave, but he does get cleaned up, and so does Shupa as well. So early frags going the way of Jasmine T, but they still got scouts. Geo's actually going to go down as well from Doc. Paulson's in a really bad position here. Paulson's going to go down, so that's going to be Dave and Redcoat backing out all the way to second. Aisha's going to get some pressure on him. He does get piped. Clutch pipes there from Redcoat. So the first mid fight is going to go in the favor of Thunderbirds. Dubious, are you still there, or have you dipped out? Sounds like he's dipped out. Yeah, I haven't heard anything. So it's just Jazz commentating at the moment. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have enjoyed our commentary and our coverage of the tournament so far. So we're going to see Riot Bomb. He's going to get piped. He's going to get taken down, mulched by Paulson. So we're just going to, looks like we're going to see some sack games played back and forth between Thunderbirds and Jasmine T. Both looking for that crucial pick. Shupa's going to high bomb, and he's going to crater there. So that's 2 players down for Thunderbirds. Looks like Jasmine T is going to take this in. They've got a third frag. They're definitely going to push in through Cafe onto mid here on Sunshine. But looks like, you know, Thunderbirds, they read that situation well. They got the hell out of dodge, and they're setting it up on second now. Nobody's capping mid for Jasmine T. It looks like Paulson's going to take care of it while Yui gets into place. And Jasmine T is going to use the Uber out here. Death really low at the moment, but he does get healed. He does get the pack. Looks like they really didn't have to pop there. They did get 2 frags. Shupa's come and cleaned up as well. And actually, Thunderbirds manages to clean up. Nobody actually capped mid at the moment, so it's a bit of a really crappy situation for Jasmine T to find themselves out in. But that's okay, because Dave does get out with his life, being kited away from Elmo. He's just going to run back to the choke as fast as he possibly can. Thank you, Valve, for that scout nerf, or scout buff, sorry. See, when the medic heals, for anybody who, maybe it's your first time watching TF2, when the medic heals the scout, he actually moves at the same speed that the scout moves. So even if you have bad positioning, you can be forgiven a little bit because you can just be taxied away on the scout. So looks like Thunderbirds does have ad. They know they have ad too, so Aishu and Def are going to enter in, and then Jasmine T holding close to Shutter into their own last, into lobby, are just going to back out and give the point away for free. So actually, Thunderbirds is going to get... Are they going to get forced? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to all that much. But they are going to drop 3 players. They do get mid? No, Jasmine T gets mid. They body block it. Something's happening. Elmo's actually going for a back cap here on second. He got really well done to get that point play, and really well done by Jasmine T to use the Uber to block the point. I figured out that's what happened, folks. So it's going to be Jasmine T here on second with, you know, good 50% ad on Thunderbirds. And it'll be interesting to see where they take this in. I have just had John the Asian join me as well in the commentary booth.
Hello?
Commentary Discord call. John, how are you tonight?
I am doing fine. It is very hot and humid in New Zealand.
Well, you know, hopefully you get a nice cold cup of water or beer, what have you, and join us on this Summer Brawl loser bracket semi-final. I think I had that all correct. So Jasmine T's actually going to use the Uber, and they're going to get the point. Elmo with the point play. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you win a round of TF2. You play the point, you get the cap, you get 1 point on the board. So I'm going to take a quick breather. I've been doing back and forth commentary for the last, I don't know, 5 minutes. John, are you in the server now?
Ah, yeah. I'm looking at Def right now.
Looking at Def. What are you seeing, my friend?
I am seeing them pushing, or rather just spamming on the left side, leaving a lot of space, and Shuba's behind them, doing a lot of damage.
Beautiful. Well, it looks like from what I saw, Jasmine T was pushed back. Actually, Doc is trying to get some pressure onto Dave, the medic of Jasmine T, but he's got you, he's got Paulson around you. You know, that's kind of like the dream team of having soldiers on, you know, playing in a pocket role. But Yui's going to go down. Doc is going to pick up Yui, and also Redcoat Zygote, our good friend, is going to go down as well. So Aishu and Doc are going to get the cap as well. This is still an even Uber situation, but blue team is down Demo and a soldier, so it is going to back out a second, and Doc's going to get that point pressure, and Jasmine T are just going to back out to last tier and say, you know what, even Ubers, we'll give you the point because we know we can retake it just as easily.
Yeah, I wonder what Red will do here, if they're going to opt for an off class or not.
Actually, no, they can't. That's the rule of the Spitty Pugs Memorial CappingTV Summer Brawl 2020. No off classes. 6v6, 2 soldiers, 2 scouts, 1 demo, 1 medic. That's all you get this this year's cup.
I was given no details by Dubious before he met me with this.
Thank you, Dubious.
Right.
That's
so fun then.
Yeah, well, so I mean, blue team Jasmine T does end up picking up Riot, so they're gonna pressure into lobby off of that. And Gio's actually going to pick up Shupa as well, so that's 2 soldiers down. But watch the Doc cam. Doc is going for a back cap. It's only Paulson on last. He's getting good damage onto Paulson, and he does go down. But Red Medic, Davu, not Davu, sorry. The Red Medic who's aliasing is, I don't know what his name is. That's Jasmine T, the medic for the red team.
That is Ivan.
Ivan dropped in that exchange when we were also excited about a potential last cap that, you know, well, that happened. So now it's going to be Jasmine T pushing back into this middle point. They've got full ad. They're just going to, you know, start applying point on this pressure while the scouts return so they can go forward. You know what, Dave's not, nah, I'm just going to get the cap points. You know, every little point counts in TF2, especially, I don't know, when you're going, especially the scoreboard points. That's the most important one. You know, actual game points be damned.
Oh, Shupa took a lot of damage there at Cho.
So we're going to see, in the meantime, we've seen Ivan, they've built extremely well, and it's now an even Uber situation on the second hold for both teams. So that was a 40 seconds worth of Uber ad. But Yui's going to high bomb onto Ivan. He kites it very well. Yui's going to go down. So now hopefully we're going to see the return sack.
Yeah.
Nah.
Riot went for something and got instantly denied by Paulson.
Shupa's going to go in and just gets mulched by Elmo. It's an even Uber situation. So if you were in this situation, John, how would you push in? Because they're taking it in through Valley right now.
Well, yeah, just the Valley is very good to go through, especially if the player's down on the flank.
Yeah, well, they pick up right, and they also get the drop on the med. Massive pick. You know, that's just going to be Jasmine T's second point. You know. All the players for Thunderbirds have backed out to last at this point. You know, they're saying we can't off class, we can't do anything. Just get set up on last and get in position and hopefully be able to kite this Uber that's going to be coming in. This is full ad, and it looks like Jasmine T are actually going to be taking this. Well, Gio's going to go under. He's going to be met with a lot of pressure. Doc is going to get the pickup assisted by Riot. And they still have full ad at this point. Yui's going to go down as well. That's 2 players for Jasmine T down. And they can start applying pressure off of this. It doesn't look like Jasmine T is willing to take any chances with their Uber. But they are going to go under the point now. They're going to come in under. The Uber's going to come out onto Elmo. Gio's applying pressure. The stickies are out. Redcoat's getting pressure. He's locked out the demo. But he gets picked up by Aishu. But the point is being played, but they don't get the frags they need. Paulson, Redcoat, and Elmo do end up going down. So it's a good hold by by Thunderbirds. What do you think went wrong there, John?
Well, um, pretty much they had just took a lot of damage and fed plays before they actually started pushing as well, from what I could see anyway. Yeah, and they just got collapsed on right afterwards. And Ivan drops to Yui.
Ivan drops to Yui. Yui coming up clutch with that bomb before he passes away in the line of fire. But even then,
How many times has Ivan dropped tonight?
how many times has Ivan dropped? That's a very good question. I do not have the logs pulled up, but I will go give a quick refresh on the old logs.tf page. And so far in this early round with it looks like he's dropped 3 times to Dave's 0. So not the best game for Ivan, but he is going against some of the best players that Australian TF2 has ever produced. So, but he's going to be disappointed with himself with his performance so far. And Geo is actually Ubered. He's chasing the med real hard, but Doc and Aishu are going to get some pressure on him.
And Ivan lives on 1 HP. He's so good at the video game.
Escapes by the skin of his teeth, and Shupa as well, if you noticed, survived on 1 health too. So that was extremely lucky.
Yeah.
Redcoat, who is aliasing as Lengthy the Unforgiving, was a bit more forgiving that time. But Doc and Aishu are not going to be forgiving. They're just going to focus fire him, and this second point is going to go in the favor of Thunderbirds, who do also have 50% ad, which they're going to use. There's going to be pressure. Dave, he's getting locked out here. They just need to take the Uber off of the demo, and they're playing the point here right now. Oh, and it's all tied up. Jasmine T, Thunderbirds 1-1 here tonight at this CappingTV Spitty Memorial 2020 Summer Brawl. I think that's what it's called. Something like that. Who are we watching on this mid-fight, John?
I'm going to be watching Riot. And he is now in his own cafe preparing for a bomb. Oh, and Blue's all the way back in their cafe. Just chilling there.
They must have been listening to the comms. They're like, oh, he's in front of their cafe? No, we're just gonna completely play the opposite side.
Oh wow, and they're taking this pretty convincingly.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting the frags. Paulson bombs in through chokes, picks up Doc. So it's just Deft and Ivan up for Thunderbirds. But Ivan's really far out of position here. He's just going to say, nah, I've got to escape under. I'm sorry, Deft. If you die, you die. I have to get out of here with my life. True selfish medic play at work. But it's going to be roughly even Ubers. Riot is 1 health on the point. And but Jasmine T is going to use their Uber. Riot does escape. He gets
now
the
this
mini
is a
pack.
full Uber ad too for Red.
Yeah, you wonder, why was Uber? Maybe it was forced. I was, my eyes were on a different part of the map.
Yeah,
yes.
I was on Riot when he was on 1 HP.
Riot on 1 HP. Very, very clutch escape plan play to escape with his life. But yeah, you're right. This is going to be full Uber, and actually Ivan is going to use on top of Aishu, who is getting. He picks up Elmo, and Zygote is going to go down as well. So it's but then Paulson just comes in and mulches Ivan. He's like, you think you can retake this point? Yeah, nah, not gonna happen.
And that'll be a lot of advantage for the blue team.
At least 10% ad, 100%.
60% actually, right here.
70% ad.
And it's almost full.
So we're gonna see Geo start getting capped
and they get the
on
middle
this
point
mid.
for free. This is very good.
Well, it looks like they're coming in through Cafe to see if they can catch teams off guard. And Dave is going to use Uber on Redcoat.
Oh, and Ivan gets caught out in this Uber. That is unfortunate.
And Ivan, par for the course for his day against Jasmine T so far, gets mowed down, mulched, destroyed. Many different ways of saying it. ultimately what matters is he does go down. So this is going to be, it looks like it's going to be about 30% ad for Jasmine T when Ivan comes up. And I think they're just sort of happy to just wait for ad. Because yeah, they do have Geo building with Dave at the moment. So like, you know, we're just gonna wait. We're gonna get the ad, and we're gonna take this in. And Riot is underneath, but he's gonna leave. So it's you know, even though I know the score is tied 1-1, I do feel like Jasmine T is just playing that little bit better, you know. And well, they weren't first forced. I thought they were
Well, if
forced.
they're gonna take this in, they're gonna have to use it and focus the mid quickly.
Yeah. Well, Doc does go down, and you know, they're just gonna get a little bit of point pressure early.
Before he gets.
And Ivan dies before he gets, and it's just Dave and Yui at this point, and
Yeah, that is very good.
yeah, good hold by Thunderbirds. You know, definitely not going down without a fight, but these are some high level players you wouldn't
Oh,
expect.
and Dave
And
gets shot through three people there. That was unfortunate.
a really clutch pick from Aishu there onto Dave. Yui's just gonna return the favor. He's just gonna pick up Ivan, bomb in through Valley, and you know, Ivan's just really not having a good day out here.
Riot! Riot Minecraft's Geo into the next dimension. That is...
The skill stick is real, and then Redcoat's gonna pipe Doc in the face, forcing him to back out. Riot's gonna get some pressure on the Tetris, but well, you know, Redcoat hasn't given this up yet. He's got reinforcements in the form of Paulson and Yui on mid. Again, Aishu's gonna go down, and you know, they've kept a hold of this midpoint. Paulson's gonna bomb in. He's not gonna get anything. Yui's gonna bomb in instead, but Shuba is gonna bomb the choke.
Oh, and he gets a
And
lot of damage.
he's gonna go down off of that. So that's the sacks given. But Dave actually does have full ad at this moment, and he's Gio's gonna come in. He's gonna take down, just gonna take down one player. Riot, maybe it was Yui. Frags are being exchanged. That's the most important thing. But you know, they didn't get the med there, so it is going to be another even Uber situation at the moment. So this is you know, I think well, Paulson's just going to go in early. He says, "Nah, screw it. I'm just going to do this on myself," and he drops Ivan. I think that's I might have miscounted, but I think that's the 5th drop of the day on behalf of Ivan. And yeah, they're going to drop 4 players before the Uber even comes out. The Ubers come out. It's just dog point blocking, but it's not going to be enough. Jasmine T takes around 2-1 Jasmine T in this losers bracket semifinal of the 2020 CappingTV Spitty Memorial Pug Group Summer Brawl 2020.
He didn't die, he just went on to better pastures. I'm back, by the way. Hello.
And Dubious is back. Welcome back, Dubious. We are watching the mid fight, and Riot is just going to bomb in and say, "Listen, I'm tired of dealing with this demo shit. It's my turn to frag."
Yeah, we'll see the counter bombs and exchange. Paulson will go down.
Paulson's mulched, Yui's mulched, Elmo's mulched. It's just Gio and Dave, and they're way the hell away from that midpoint. So that's a really good. You know what? I think that's something. But that's what Thunderbirds need. They needed a convincing mid after you know, after sort of really not playing up to their full potential. Certainly, Ivan, I think, is having
a rough game.
Yeah, he's playing like I did when I first started playing Open. That's a joke. No.
Well, yeah, if you get the demo early, I think you can, you know, you slow roll, you work off demo damage.
Yeah.
Once Riot's like, that's why he is such a good roamer, is he enables like, oh, I just get demo, okay, you guys can chill out, play tired. I think in any high stress situation, people can tend to play worse, and I imagine Ivan's feeling that sort of pressure right now. But if Riot just kills the demo, they can cool down a bit. They can start, you know, rethinking themselves, refine.
Well, they do a slight player ad. You know, it is a scout ad, so I'm not sure how pushable it is. But actually, Riot's going to go, and he's getting really good damage on Dave, but they don't get the force out. Dave, balls of steel he must have. But I imagine he's
Yup.
seen soldiers like that jump in all the time. He's like, nah, I know what to do here. I don't have to drop.
Well, Dork tried to support as well. Unfortunately, he gets taken out. And this means, yeah, Jasmine want to re-push out. They're going to lose Geo on the flank, but they picked up Super in exchange. Deft's in a really rough situation here. I really love this pressure to just keep taking, try to take seconds. They even force, you know, they force, Jasmine force, and then they have to pop second.
Well,
They're gonna get forced back in the law.
There was a back cap, so there was some, you know, some backwards pressure, you know, which was good for Thunderbirds because it meant they don't have to give up second, which you know they've had an Uber exchange, they're resetting, and now
Oh, but Def goes down.
Depth goes
to
down,
Elmo.
but Redcoat's caught out as well, and Dave goes down as well. So they do have the med advantage. They have a big player disad though too. So you know, it just means that, you know, if they can keep Ivan alive, which they have had a really tough time doing today, you know, they can come back in with what's going to be a full 70% advantage, full Uber for the uninitiated, and come back in and just really, hopefully in their case, get the round. Hopefully for Ivan's case, he does not drop, he does not die.
It's really clutch for them to survive on second there. I was expecting Jasmine to win that second push.
And
but
they're taking it in under,
yeah,
and
just
Aishu's just gonna go forward. Doc's gonna play the point. Paulson's gonna really do an incredible bomb to try to get them off. Yui's really weak, and it's just Zygo. Ivan, he's caught out.
Stickies on point isn't enough.
If
That's
Ivan
gonna go
just
down. They
goes
reset.
and plays the point, it's okay
Med
to
bait.
sack for the point.
And bait's some of the most important stuff you can do. Even if, yeah,
And
even if the
Shupa-
soldiers... Oh!
Shupa comes in clutch.
I was gonna say, even if the soldiers re-enter, 2 scouts is too intimidating for you to actually... But Shupa just shoots a rocket and kills both of them.
Yeah.
That's the equalizer, 2-2 now.
Stupas just says, he looks at it, he's like, listen, god damn it, Ivan, please just play the point. Oh, you're not going to do it? I'm going to do it myself. He gets the cap, really clutch bomb, late bomb in
Oh,
there from,
right, a fast
Shupa.
bomb into choke. He doesn't pick up any frags, but this is going to cause Jasmine to essentially get stuck. Elmo has to get bowed. Jasmine are going to... Yeah. Thunderbirds are going to take ground off this. Jasmine are forced back, but they're going to pick up Shupa and Dork.
They're going to
Now
get the
they
picks that they
re-push.
need. And, you know, Ivan, unfortunately, bless his heart, is in no man's land. And that's going to be a wipe on that midpoint, because Riot did go down quite early as well. So, you know, Jasmine T gets the mid. You imagine they're going to get second, and they're just going to be able to push into this last point with full Uber advantage.
I mean, Riot essentially forced all of them into choke, but he didn't get any frags out of it, which meant Jasmine could just... They re-entered, they re-fought. Shupa's going to go down, and it means, yeah, they've now got an Uber into last. But unfortunately, it's faded. Aishu's going to re-pressure them, pick up Geo.
Yeah,
This
they
is
really didn't get
really
much.
nice.
Yui's bombed in, though. Yui
Redcoat down.
Elmo's got some point pressure.
Oh.
Ivan,
Ivan.
Ivan goes down. Paulson with
Oh,
the
holy
bomb
D.
in, and Dave and Paulson are going to get the cap points. 3-2, Jasmine T in this 2020 CappingTV Spitty Memorial Pugs Summer Brawl! Brought to you by CappingTV. Commentated by Just Jazz and Dubious.
And John. Once again,
and-
thank you
and
so
John.
much, John.
Thanks, John. I've had way too much coffee for this. I'm so
Yeah,
pumped.
coffee. Yeah, coffee.
Very nice.
Alright. 3-2 tied. Well, 3-2 tied for Jasmine T. We're gonna see a much chiller mid this time. The soldiers will high bomb. Ooh.
Riot and Shupa are going to go, but they do pick up Redcoat. Yui's going to go down as well. So Thunderbirds
Def
does have the demo advantage, and it's going to be enough to force Jasmine T, who also dropped Paulson in that mid fight, all the way back to
Def
second.
killing Paulson. That's
And-
the grab. That
and they're
forces them to back.
Yeah, and they're just going to say, now we're just going to start pressuring second as well. So they still do have the
Oh, the force though.
the force
Cheers,
comes
try.
out.
Ivan pops now. He doesn't drop.
I was
He'll
gonna
get
say
picked up
that
on flank.
the first time tonight that he hasn't dropped. Nah, That's unfair to Ivan. It is tough going against these, these top level players.
This is a good return to form, though. Aisho and Redcoat will trade. Probably, yeah, that's an advantage here. Thunderbirds now have the demo. They're going to walk in top right. Players up for Jasmine, but yeah, Shupa's going to get in early. Oh, Riot goes down. Good bomb by Yui as well.
He's right on top of the med, and he ends up going down.
This means Dork's by himself, on point. It's not enough against Geo and a medic.
Ivan gets caught out, sort of in no man's land again. Don't know what he was doing there. Should have just realized the situation was for lost. But that's okay, because sometimes that happens. So it's going to be a 70% advantage.
69% here for Dave. They're going to re-push out.
It's the number. There it is.
Yeah, we'll pick up Deft as well. Completely full frontaling him.
Well,
Riot will go for the frag, won't be able to get it. And they're going to deal with the back cap as well, checking under.
Yeah.
All of their flanks covering.
Doc bought them some time there because he played under a little bit, just pulled some players back, which I think would give Thunderbirds enough time to get out and not get pressured immediately from Jasmine T on second. So if you notice, Shupa is actually hiding in Valley, and he's going to get Yui!
Oh.
Is he? No, he doesn't.
Yui
comes out clutch, gets the pick, he created.
Elmo's gonna support it. Dork will, okay, he'll get the revenge pick on Yui. Yui has a friend with him. Elmo will pick up Dork in exchange.
And the Ubers have faded, but Elmo's right on top of Ivan. Ivan's gonna be yelling in the comms, what the hell happened right there? But probably in a much more Australian accent than I can muster up. So.
What the fuck just happened there, mate? Oh, yeah. Scouts fought each other and then Ivan died, or... I mean, look, Thunderbirds, this isn't a bad position for them. Their med's just resubbed. They're gonna cap second off this. And it looks like Jasmine's gonna be forced to hold last. I mean, they're gonna bomb Paulson in. Geo's gonna support. But the double bomb back in here... Oh, Yui clutch though. Geo and Paulson will go down. Yui equalizes it. I don't think it's enough. I think Thunderbirds are gonna take this second for it. Yeah, they've got combo.
They've got combo. They've got 40 add 2. And they also only have 3 minutes to play. They're gonna go and try. They're gonna drop Aishu.
They're gonna bait point.
But they're gonna bait point. Doc, oh, he's so close. You just gotta touch it, my friend. And he doesn't touch it.
What was that hold?
What was that hold? What was that push? Equally more. Equally so, equally more. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. I think, I was paying attention very intensely to the medic advantages that that Thunderbirds had. They had a 40% ad, and it might have just been, the pressure, you
I think
2 minutes late.
Pulse and Elmo completely destroyed them in the choke, in like the combo. Dork and Shupa went really early right side, but the rest of the team was already capping. I mean, Geo will go down here. We'll see the Thunderbirds repush.
And
Ivan will pick up Redcoat.
Paulson's gonna go down. Dave is he's very weak. Yui's weak as well. They get the picks that they need if they just send one player in through under. Aishu's coming in. Riot's already playing the point.
It's not enough.
And Aishu, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. It's 3-3 today here comes again, the 2020 CappingTV Spitting Pugs Memorial Cup Summer Brawl, hosted by CappingTV, commentated by Dubious and Just Jazz. It is 3-3, folks. And
no off classes.
No off classes.
No rage quits.
No rage quits. It's gonna be whoever wins this mid fight. They have to win it convincingly. They have to run the hell to last. But no frags yet. It's quite slow.
Riot's hiding in Valley here, and he's gonna get picked out by both Elmo and Paulson.
Riot goes down as well. Aishu's.
I like this play by Jasmine. They're almost playing in like a sheer line along right side of mid.
Yeah, and
it
Def
forces
goes
them
down.
to back out. Thunderbirds backed out Cafe, and they're just gonna keep pressuring. Oh, Aisho will deny Paulson. But I think Dork's gonna get caught out for it.
I think. Well, I mean, the only choice you have if you're Thunderbirds at this point is get everybody up, get everybody fully buffed, and just like sit the hell out. You've only got 30 seconds. You cannot afford to drop players or get forced.
The
Ubers are going to exchange. And they haven't actually capped second either.
That's a good defense. If they get the wipe on last, or at least if they Uber exchange, capping second's not an issue. They're gonna look to repush. Geo Yui go down for Jasmine. Shupa gets killed in exchange.
But
They
they've
still
only
want to
got
push.
only have 1 second.
Ah.
So we are going to see a stalemate, which means, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see the second
Another
golden cap in a row for Jasmine T. And you know, wait, no. Did they go to golden cap? I can't remember. I
Yeah,
think
this is
they did.
golden cap.
That's right. I'm forgetting stuff. But yeah, so we're going to see the second golden cap. And for those who don't remember, or maybe you've just tuned in, or maybe it's your first time watching TF2, golden cap is basically a sudden death. First to cap the last point wins the round. And
If you reach a tied game within the map, then you'll just play a best of one. First person to win. Yeah.
and then in the interest of time, our golden cap rules for this year's Summer Cup, I'm not going to say it all again. That's only for rollouts. This year's Summer Cup, it's first to cap last, or if after 10 minutes there is no last cap, the team holding that midpoint does win. So we'll see how we go. I think
I don't think the golden caps have gone to 10 minutes.
no, I think last round was 5 minutes in favor of Jasmine T.
If
And
you want to look at the logs, though, we got some fascinating stuff. Riot top damaging and top deathing for Thunderbirds. That's incredible. 9.6k damage, followed by deft at 9.3. I show Thunderbird Scout, then at 8.6. And then we've got Jasmine with Red Code at 8.2, Elmo 8.1, Paulson 8, followed by Dork, Yui, Geo, and Shupa. Shupa getting I think Shupa might be getting caught out a lot, but whatever he's doing, Riot's picking up the slack.
Yeah, and I also think that to give credit to Shupa as well, like it may be 16 kills to 28 deaths, but he has been getting some really either clutch picks or clutch points.
Or clutch position. Yeah, see that's the thing, right? It's so hard as Soldier. Like you can go 16 for 30 and deal 5k damage and know that you single-handedly win certain rounds.
Yeah.
But your scouts just took all your frags.
Yeah, and you know
died on the entry.
that's the life of a roamer, man, I suppose, you know.
Them's the
But
beats.
like, you know, make no mistake, like Shupa is the reason that the game is tied up. You know.
And that's why it's so impressive, I think, though, that Riot's able to top damage on a map where you've got ridiculously powerful demo men, you've got some of the best scouts Australia's ever seen and Asia Fort has ever sing, and yet Riot's able to top damage while top deathing. He's just in all the time, making space, making stuff.
Yeah.
Shupa will either be the first bomb or the second bomb that that accompanies it, and then Thunderbirds are just playing off that. However, Jasmine's positional play and the way they do team fights is just, it's experienced, it's nuanced. They've got a lot of play between their players.
You can tell it's definitely not their first time playing together. You know, this is a seasoned team full of seasoned players, and like, you know, at some point there is a reason why they were the best team in Australia and have represented this great nation at 2, 3, maybe 4 lands, maybe even more. But so we are going to be readied up for the 2020 CappingTV Spitting Memorials Summer Brawl, hosted by CappingTV, commentated by myself and Dubious. So we're gonna
Prize
watch
pool
this.
hosted by Communist Maid Overwatch.
Thank you, Communist. We love you so much. So what are you watching on this mid fight, Dubious?
I want to watch Paulson here. It seems he's gonna bomb in from upper. They all want to go into Valley here. Oh, they know that they have a player they're hiding, so they want the pick. They'll get Riot anyway because he bombs forward. Shupa will go in response. Shupa picks up Dave as well, and that's going to be Thunderbirds working across point. Dave's gone behind to distract. Might not be enough. We see the counter bomb in here, but it's not enough.
Ivan does really well at kiting all that, but Gio's on top of Ivan. He gets that last pick that he needs. A successful sack for Med, and I just want to say, real quick aside, the Med deaths on that last game, Dave died 5 times, Ivan died 15 times, a literal 3 times more than the other players. So
that's insane, especially for it to be such a tied game.
It just shows the work that like Riot and the surrounding cast of Thunderbirds are putting in.
But they're going to pick up Paulson on flank as well. They lose both their scouts though. This is rough. I mean, they've capped second. They can chill. It's up to Jasmine to repush out here. They want to go through bottom left.
Yeah.
They'll pick up
G-
Riot in response.
Geo
But
gets righted.
Jupe is behind. He'll try to make stuff happen. Won't be able to. Meets 2 scouts, a demo man, and a medic. The worst thing you want to see. And Jasmine will recap second.
Yeah. Ivan does the smart
50%
thing,
out.
just makes like a banana and leaves. Splits.
It's key here.
Wrong
They're
side.
gonna have to back up. I don't think
Yeah.
they'll fight mid for this. They'll try to force on mid for sure. Yeah, Dave's already through choke, but they're not gonna be able to get it, and they're all just gonna back up with their players.
Zoc
Orc will get caught by the pressure.
barely dies.
That's really bad. If Jasmine push now, no, too late now. Ivan's already on 90%. They had a window there, but they wanted to just reset, heal up, work out how they want to push this. We'll see the high bomb in immediately. Both
Paulson
soldiers
comes in.
Ivan's
Paulson gets
getting
died.
pincered and is fourth.
He
I don't
gets
know
the
whether
force out.
I don't know whether he had the rocket loaded there. Better play safe than... Oh, we see the wrap though. They're in choke. Jasmine go behind them.
Now this.
Oh, and the Uber comes in.
Now this is an
This is
epic gamer
fun.
play.
Big brain gamer day. Redcoat getting... Oh, nearly getting picked out by Osho. Geo will support it.
Aishu leaves. Doc coming in just in time to kite Ivan all the way back to last, but yeah, that was really well played, having both soldiers bomb in at the same time. You get the force out, and then they have to decide, okay, well, I guess we have to commit to a push into mid, and then just the wrap play just completely catches them off guard. And
It's
now
all
they're
about Uber position. Like, that wrap was not to back cap. That wrap was just for the better Uber exchange, and it worked out so perfectly. Riot and Paulson will both exchange.
Believe me,
but-
ladies and gentlemen, I am taking notes for my season to make this season.
Honestly,
That's why I do these podcasts.
all the upper bracket games we've seen so far, there's been some really, really technical play. We haven't always picked it up, I imagine, but every team we've seen so far have played all out. We're gonna see the repush in here from Thunderbirds. Unfortunately, Aisho's dropped by Ivan. Riot will go down on the flank, and the counter Uber is pushed in here by Jasmine. They're going to push through lobby
really
straight to
bad
last.
for Thunderbirds.
Paulson and Redcoat, though. Paulson and Redcoat get picked up as well. Dork is going to play counter. He's got a 1v2.
Best.
Ned goes down.
He's body blocking, and there
Jasmine
goes,
will win it.
There goes the golden cap. This is Jasmine TV, Jasmine CappingTV,
Jasmine
something
TV.
like that. Jasmine
Versus
T wins
Thunderbirds Brawl
the
Cup.
game. Thank you.
That means Jasmine T will go on to fight Butterfly Effect. They haven't actually versed Butterfly Effect yet. So, Butterfly Effect, Thunderbirds actually beat Jasmine T in round 2 on Snakewater, 5-4. And now in the lower bracket, we see Jasmine T push back again and rebeat Thunderbirds in what is arguably the more important game. This means they're now going to have to verse Butterfly Effect in the losers bracket final. And then if they can clutch it out, they'll be versing no other gamers. Otherwise, Butterfly Effect will go on to the grand finals. If we look at these logs, we see Geo going 8-1 with 410 D. This is a Geo Redcoat Uber game, at least for that golden cap. Followed then by Dork and Aisho, Thunderbirds as scouts. Yeah, wow, Riot notably getting shut down in that golden cap. I think they knew they needed to focus on the soldier aggression. They needed to ball up a bit more. And then it just came down to one really smart Uber. And that'll clutch it out for them. I believe we might take a 5-minute break. And then we will be back with the lower bracket final.
Too easy, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember, you're watching the 2020 CappingTV Spitty Pugs Memorial Summer Brawl. Something like that.
Bonanza.
We'll be back in a bit.